Well, damn, it's been 2 months since I started making videos and literally nobody cares. I have 0 subscribers. I'm gonna do it. I'm caving in, I'm making a Sonic video. I don't care anymore. A Demake is a game remake on an older platform or one which converts the game to an older graphical or game.
We don't care.
These days, official remakes, they're non-existent. But back when I was a kid, Sonic games would have a version unique to inferior hardware. These were sick, man. It was always interesting to see how a game would differ from its main version, seeing all the differences and parts unique to that version. In my case, it was watching YouTubers playing the superior version of a game as I look over at my DS, seeing like I was missing out. But looking back, I feel some of these games are actually good enough to stand with or even surpass their console counterparts. Except you, we'll talk about you later. Sonic 1 got a version of the Master System. It's actually pretty good. Controls are surprisingly close to the Genesis version. It looks really nice. Look at the sprite, that's actually sick. It's got new levels, a great OST. I honestly prefer how Labyrinth sounds here compared to the original. I recommend you try it. It's surprisingly really good. Then there's the Game Gear version you probably played in Origins. It's just a Master System but worse. Screen's really crunched in so you can't see much, but at least it pulls the camera forward slightly like Sonic CD. Also, they changed the sprite for whatever reason. Now he's slightly smaller and angry for some reason. Thank God he's 3 pixels smaller. I really needed that extra vision. Also, on the first boss, you're supposed to wait for him to come down to attack him, but because of the smaller screen on the Game Gear, he's lowered slightly down, though you can just beat him straight away. But yeah, Sonic 1, you get an 8 out of 10. Well done. You're going in good tier. Yes, it's a tier list now. Now, Sonic 2 also pretty good. The controls are basically the same as the last game. It's pretty nice. All the levels are original except for 2, and most of them are really fun, but I swear to God the boss fights in this game, they're fucking impossible. If you were some kid back in the day and had to replay the whole game when you got a game over, I feel so sorry for you. I'll tell you, most of the game I gave up after the stage with all the tubes, and don't get me started on the Game Gear version. Are you seeing this footage? If you want to slam your controller against the wall but don't have much incentive to as of yet, play this game. 6.8 out of 10. You're alright. Do I have to say anything? You get a 2 out of 10 just because the music in the second level is kind of good. Horrendous tier. I'm gonna be honest, I have not played this game yet. I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue what I'm doing. I guess it looks nice. It sounds pretty good. 5 out of 10. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll start going in mid. Sonic Jam for the game.com. I mean, first of all, no Sonic 1. Second, the game is in black and white and it's not even the full games. It's like 1 level each. I think this is pretty obvious. 10 out of 10 solely for the beautiful soundtrack. In fact, you're so good you're gonna get your own tier. Jumping forward a bit, we have Sonic 1 again. Get the fuck out of here. If you ever wanted to play Sonic 1, but it sounds like shit, controls like shit, plays like shit, looks like shit, you're in luck, bucko. It's right here. Literally, the only compliment I can think of is if you squint really hard, it almost looks like the original version. Wow, anniversary mode. I wonder what that is. It's the spin dash. And it's not even good. So I'm going to give this a generous 1.1 out of 10. Get in horrendous. Next up, we have Sonic Unleashed. I have also not played this one, give me a minute.
Is this?
Yeah, so there's a really long tutorial, and it's kind of annoying, but overall, it's alright. You don't have to collect medals in stages, you get them at the end, thank God. You know, whenever I think, you know what, I'm gonna play Sonic Unleashed today. I go to love the stage, and I need to collect 20 Sun Tokens just to play, and I have to go back and play all the Shy Bear Hog stages. So, this version, overall, I don't know, 7 out of 10, it's alright. This one is actually sick. I would go as far to say this version is better than the original. The game is like Sonic Rush, but with all of the fucking annoying death bits and the boss fights, which are insanely difficult for no reason. I have a lot of nostalgia for this one. The fact alone, it doesn't have those hard watches of cutscenes, bumps it up a few points.
Baldy nose hair! That's the best thing I've heard all day!
Look, there's actually people at the amusement park instead of it being dead. Oh wow! I swear, not enough people talk about this game. It's actually criminal. The levels are really fun. The music is the same as the Wii, but it's kind of crunchy. I don't know if this is just nostalgia, but I almost prefer some of the crunchy music. They're all definitely better than the Ultimate remixes, that's for sure. Also, there's Supersonic. That's not in the original. And there's special stages, which I would consider to be the best in the series. Music in this is just perfect. Beautiful. Compared to this is only the handheld version, I want this remastered. 10 out of 10, criminally underrated. Would even say better than the original. Mid. Like, not terrible, but like 5 out of 10 mid. I got the chance to remake entirely different levels to the console version, and I swear to God, they chose the most boring levels possible, and they all made 7 of them. I will say, the controls are really nice. Modern Sonic feels nice to control. Classic Sonic very accurate to the original games. But I don't know, man, the level is just boring. The only interesting one is Water Palace and, I don't know, Casino Night. The rest are all first levels. There's no Heroes or 06 or Unleashed. Apparently this was going to be focused on like the handheld games originally, which would have been sick. Imagine like Sunset Park or Underground Zone, that would have been class. But no, they gave up on that. 5 out of 10, mid as hell. And lastly on the list, we have Lost World. At first glance, you might think, oh, this looks sick, it's 3D on a handheld. And I will admit, that's pretty cool. It does control pretty nicely. Now let's get into a few teeny negatives. This is the worst Sonic game I've ever played. Like, actually. The levels in this game go on for half an hour. I'm sorry, right? I do wish some of the levels in current games would last a bit longer. But if you're going over 10 minutes in a stage, there might be something wrong. And I wouldn't mind so much if it was actually fun, but it's not. It's not fun. It's boring as fuck. It's not even boring. It's infuriating. Even as a kid, I got this game and it was so frustrating. I just gave up. So overall, you get a 1 out of 10. Just never play this game ever. Getting horrendous. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for today. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to try this yourself. Also, let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Click on this video. Get me 3 subscribers. Okay, thank you. Bye.